Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey on Friday signed a joint defense agreement in Mecca committing collective defense and collective deterrence. At a time when Saudi Arabia is under attack from Yemen's Houthis and West Asia remains engulfed in the ongoing war against Iran. The three countries, an oil-rich Persian Gulf kingdom, a South Asian nuclear power, and a NATO member, said the pact was aimed at strengthening collective deterrence and declared that an armed attack against any one of them would be treated as an attack against them all. The agreement was signed at Mecca Al Karmah summit for joint defense attended by Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. According to a joint announcement issued by Pakistani Foreign Ministry, the leaders who met at Al Safa Palace in Mecca after an invitation from Saudi Arabia's King Salman bin Abdulaziz reviewed bilateral ties among the three countries as well as a range of regional issues before signing what was described as the Mecca Joint Defense Agreement. It added that the pact reflected their commitment to strengthening collective security while promoting peace, security, and stability in the region and beyond in pursuit of a secure and prosperous future. A Turkish government source said the agreement is a defense oriented partnership that does not target any country. It seeks to strengthen commitments to preserving regional and global peace, stability, and prosperity through burden sharing and collective security, the official added. The Supreme Court on Friday agreed to examine if the Digital Personal Data Protection (DPDP) Act 2023 can be used to cripple the Right to Information Act by classifying all data as personal and separately gag investigative journalists. The earlier law, RTI Act 2005, gave certain access with conditions. Here, 2023 Act, there is an en bloc embargo. Is this latter law repugnant to the earlier law? This has to be looked into the extreme circumspection. After all, both are central laws. There is a need to harmonize these two. Justice Jaimala Bagchi remarked. He said, the RTI law operated on a much larger domain than the DPDP Act. It covered all forms of data, while the DPDP law was only concerned with data in a digital form. The court said this even though acknowledging that the data was now overwhelming data was now overwhelmingly in the digital format. The judge said the court would examine if this restrictive or cautionary approach to sharing data under the DPDP Act worked to repeal earlier transparency laws. The Central Bureau Investigation (CBI), which recently filed a charge sheet against 13 accused persons in the NEET UG 2026 examination paper leakage, has alleged that the subject experts engaged by the National Testing Agency leaked questions through handwritten notes, following which they were circulated via digital messaging platforms. The accused experts included Manisha Sanjay Havaldar for physics, Manisha Gurunath Mandhara for biology, and P.V. Kulkarni for chemistry. The Havaldar translated one set and back translated proofreading three sets of questions. According to the CBI, she allegedly remembered the questions and noted them down after returning from the NTS confidential section premises. The questions were allegedly passed first to the accused Tejas Harsh Kumar Saha and physics faculty at a Pune coaching center. The Dr. Abhanga Prabhu Medical Academy. The biology questions were allegedly sent from the Mrs. Mandhara to Pune-based beauty salon owner and alleged intermediary Manisha Sanjay Waghmera, who also collected chemistry questions. MS Waghmera forwarded them to Dhananjay Lokande, who in turn passed them to Shubham Khairar for onward distribution. The questions allegedly reached S. Yadav in Haryana's Gurugram before being distributed further to Mangilal Biswal, Dinesh Biswal, and Vikas Biswal from Jaipur, Rajasthan, among others.